What's going on, y'all? Lisa here, and praise the Lord, we finally have an update on 13 Reasons Why. Yeah, it's been over a year since season 1 of the hit and controversial Netflix show debuted, and now we finally have a release date for season 2. So, mark your calendars for May 18th, 2018, which thankfully is only a few weeks away. So along with the date announcement, we got our first trailer, or I guess it's more of a teaser because it doesn't give us any scenes from the actual new season, but does reveal the old piece of technology the producers hinted at that would play a big part into this season, and that is something that's actually pretty popular again: Polaroids. Yep, instead of tapes, it's a series of Polaroid photos that will play a big part this season. So the official logline for season 2 is that Liberty High prepares to go on trial, but will someone stop at nothing to keep the truth surrounding Hannah's death concealed? A series of ominous Polaroids lead Clay and his classmates to uncover a sickening secret and a conspiracy to cover it up. So let's go ahead and watch the trailer and break it down. But the first two characters we see in this teaser are Tony and Ryan. Now, I feel like we didn't see a lot of them together in season 1 that I recall, so could this be a hint at them teaming up, or maybe even coupling up? Now, the Polaroids that we see in this teaser seem to show the dark side of the main visuals we see, as we get to see Tony's car window bashed in, Tony with a black eye, and holding some kind of note in his hand. Now, who would want to beat up Tony and trash his car? Does someone know that he's the one Hannah entrusted with the tapes? Next, we see Jessica, who seemingly looks happy, but the Polaroids say otherwise. Her window has liar painted on it, she's holding her jacket closed to cover up more of her body, and she's in tears, along with a note that says, "Keep your effing mouth shut." Yeah, it makes me wonder if these notes are from Bryce, or who is this that wants everyone to keep their mouths shut? Mr. Porter is back, and he's got the files of Bryce and Tyler, and it seems like someone else on his desk. Can't really read whose names those are. One of his Polaroids shows Hannah sitting in his office, so he most likely may be still feeling some guilt over that situation. His office also gets trashed, and he has a note on his bulletin board that says, "Know your place." Is anyone else out there getting major A from Pretty Little Liars vibes here, especially with the red writing showing up everywhere? Bryce still seems to be awful and drinking, and Ann Winter's Chloe may be his next victim, seeing as how she's passed out in one of the Polaroids, and that may be because he throws another crazy party that gets out of control, especially if you look at Marcus's face. Hannah's mom, played by Kate Walsh, has a brand new haircut and a new mission. She's still trying to figure out just what exactly led to her daughter's suicide, and it seems like she's trying to piece everything together within like an evidence board. She's got the clubhouse and all the characters up there, and it looks like they're also trying to rent or sell their house, but the signs keep getting vandalized. Mrs. Baker's also been listening to tapes, and she is a determined woman who you don't want to mess with. Lastly, we see Clay, who's getting dressed up to go to court because he's being summoned. His threatening note says, "You talk, you pay." And in his Polaroids, we finally get to see Hannah's face again, and he picks up a Polaroid from the ground, and on the back it says the tapes were just the beginning. Now, there are a lot of characters we don't see highlighted in this promo. There are some that appear quickly in Polaroids, and that's at Bryce's party, and those are Marcus, Zach, and Sherry. Tyler we also see appear via picture thanks to the file on Mr. Porter's desk. They're still leaving us in the dark when it comes to if Alex is alive or not and where Justin is. And Winter's Chloe is really the only character we get a glimpse of so far that's new this season. So who exactly is sending these Polaroids? Now, here's my problem with this whole situation. Tyler obviously would be the first suspect because he was a photographer and he has tons of photos that he's taken on like a regular film camera and digital camera. We saw that in season 1. Polaroids, though, they don't have zooms. You have to be up close if you're going to get that close of a shot of someone's face. It'd be pretty obvious if someone's walking around holding a Polaroid up to people or taking pictures of things. So how on earth could someone be sneaky enough to get incriminating Polaroids or whatever these are going to be without someone noticing? That's going to be the mystery, I guess, of this season. I also couldn't read the headlines on the articles of Mrs. Baker's bulletin board. A lot of them seem to deal with Bryce being the star athlete, but the one by Alex's name, I couldn't quite make out. I feel like there was an F word. Could it have been funeral? Is it a hint? What did that article say if you could read it? Also, as for season 2, we're going to get a slight time jump, obviously, which picks up a few months after season 1. We have to deal with the trial. There's going to be hopefully justice for Jessica. We'll also deal with her recovery, and it's supposed to have multiple timelines and voiceovers in each episode, whereas in season 1, the voiceovers mainly were from Hannah. This season will feature voiceovers from other characters, and they promise that the cliffhangers around Alex, Tyler, and Bryce will be answered. And so now we just have to wait until May 18th to see how it all plays out and exactly how Hannah fits back into this storyline. Obviously, through a lot of flashbacks, I'm guessing, but what is her storyline this season? Now it's time for you to hit up the comments down below and let me know what you're excited for with season 2. What do you want to see in these new episodes, and how exactly do you think Hannah will fit in, as well as our new characters? What's up with these Polaroids? Who's dead? Who's alive? What are your theories? Sound off down below, let me know, and then be sure to hit that subscribe button because I'll be back when the season premieres with a whole season recap. We can talk about theories for the next season, if there is another season after that, all kinds of good stuff. So don't miss it. Subscribe, hit that thumbs up if you like what you see. My name's Lisa. You can check out more of my videos right over here, and I'll see you again soon.